A little closer is fine. Clank. Shit, I'm sorry I missed your message. Can you type it again? Oh, that camera is really close. Oh, hey, Silver. Sorry. I'm streaming on my phone for YouTube, and the messages only pop up for a second before I'm able to read them. And the camera is so forking zoomed in. If I back it up a whole lot, maybe this, I don't know if that's going to be better or not. We'll play it by ear. If I happen to miss one of your chats, just repeat it when I'm looking at the camera so I can read it. I still haven't mastered this whole thing yet. Because what I started doing was streaming on my laptop to Twitch and streaming on my phone to YouTube. But the phone it's not great. It's very compressed and it's just not overall very good. I should probably switch it up and do YouTube on the computer and Twitch on my phone, but that would require me having to go over and type in some stuff, and I don't feel like doing that right now because I'm lazy. So, my Twitch is twitch.tv/Big Rig Riker. That's BIGRIGRYKER. A good way to remember that is to sing it like the old Mickey Mouse song. BIGRIGRYKER. And see, now you'll never forget it. Okay, well, I appreciate that. It's probably, if you want to watch over there, it's probably better. Well, great to see you, Silver. Glad you made it over. As you can tell, the Twitch side is much better. Not only audio, but video as well. Like I said, I'll probably go in later and switch it so that YouTube will get the good video and Twitch can have the camera one. But we'll play it by ear. It's not really necessary for me to stream on both, but I got nothing else to do. I was going to try to hook up my other camera and run both Twitch and YouTube through computers. However, I'm not sure my old crappy computers can handle both the OBS and me pulling up the internet to look at the chat so I can chit chat with people's. And there's only like 4 people who watch these things, so it would be stupid of me not to try to say hello. What we're going to do is we're going to do a couple more standing leg curls, and then I'm going to hook up the bar so I can do some weighted Romanian deadlifts, and then we might do some seated leg curls and then flip over onto our stomach and do some laying down leg curls. Is there a way for me to have the... What is this? No. What's that? No. Okay. Well, never mind. Okay. To hell with it. Let's hike these shorts up a little bit and see if we can't get a good glimpse of that fat leg. Let me know when you're back on Twitch, Silver, so that I can ask you. Hey Viv, great to see you, sweetheart. Hope you're having a great day. Okay, you mentioned the delay. How bad is the delay on Twitch? Okay, so that's not too bad. Because the YouTube, well, I can't speak for the YouTube mobile streaming, but the usual YouTube delay is about 10 seconds. So if the difference is only 4 seconds, it's not really that bad. I would imagine that having more of a screen, because like YouTube, it's like here to knee, and here you guys can actually see, my face to calf. So I would imagine this is a little bit better. Plus, you could probably hear me better. Like I was saying before, I might switch it up and do Twitch on my phone and YouTube on my computer. Since more people know about my YouTube, I was just trying to have more of a spectrum that I could, because, oh, that's good, Viv. It's a slight delay, because I can, like, YouTube will show me a preview, and it's always about 10 seconds. Like, I'll make a gesture, and then 10 seconds later, it'll happen on the screen. But it's not really that bad. It's manageable. Like, not a delay as in skipping or lag or anything, but more so like real time. Like, you'll say something, I'll see it 10 seconds later and then respond to it. So by the time you get a response, it could be 30 seconds later. So it's not as immediate. Jesus, I swear, it's so weird because YouTube, it's like, it's just right up under the lip. All right, let's try for, yeah, no, I know exactly what you're talking about, Viv. Because, you know, if like I've watched people on YouTube as well, and if you try to have a conversation with them, it's like you type it in and hit enter, and then, you know, they're in the middle of talking, and then they go over and they read it, and you can see in real time how far behind you are. But it shouldn't really matter that much. The main thing with the phone though is that the screen is smaller and blurrier. The camera's more far away, so you might not be able to hear me that well. And there's probably another thing that I was going to say, but I forgot what it was. It doesn't matter. Unimportant is basically what I was going to say. The when I used to stream Twitch on my phone, I do remember that. I don't know if it's the same way anymore, but a year or two ago when I would do it, Twitch had an option where the chat was always on screen, which is really good because I could, I wouldn't have to, like YouTube, a comment will come up, last 5 seconds, and then disappear. So I might miss comments. All right. I'm going to give that a few seconds, and then I'm going to Instagram Live is a good idea. Maybe I can do that as well. Although I assume it would be much of the same issue where I might be able to reply in real time, except the screen would be smaller and the audio would be worse. And I guess it wouldn't be too bad on most days because, like, on biceps day, I could bring the camera closer and raise it up because you're only seeing this area, from here to here. So I could get my face in it. But on leg day, I want to obviously show my legs off, the exercises that I'm doing. So, it kind of stuck between this weird angle where it's more midsection because the camera's not wide enough to get both my face and my hamstrings. That was probably just a lot of ass in the camera. the exercise that I am performing now, hopefully you can see it okay. It's called the Romanian deadlift, where instead of a straight back usual deadlift, this is more straight back, but you bend over from the shoulders and stretch that hamstring up and then bring it up. I can't go too low because of the cable situation I have now, but you still get a good healthy stretch in your hamstrings. And considering I already did the leg curls, don't need to put too much weight on there either, which is good. You're probably saying, "Why, that fat guy's not very flexible." And you know what? You are correct. Oh boy. Whew. I think we'll do one more of these, and then what we can do is we'll do a couple of sets of lie down leg curls before we switch over to calves, because I love calf day. I need to get some smaller shorts. It's hard to show off my legs with these big baggy shorts. It's just hard to find shorts that are small enough to show my legs off but big enough to cover my ass. I have to go to one of those big and tall stores. I have to start working out in a moo-moo. Do you think they sell those Homer Simpson moo-moos? You know, the big blue ones with the big flowers on it? There's got to be a place that sells those. Because I'm pretty sure I could get away with wearing an oversized Homer Simpson moo-moo. I think I could pull that off. Hey, Drew. You'll have to let me know if you're being sarcastic. I am, I can't, I can't even talk right. I need to bring my hips in a little bit more and just, oh. Thank you very much, Drew. I apologize for not being able to talk correctly. God bless America. Let's try 3 more. Oh, God. Sorry for the clanking. Hey, Drew. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Sorry, I can't speak correctly. I'm very tired. God, I appreciate it. Thank you, Zens. That's really kind of you to say. I'm just gonna lay down and die for a second. I haven't done Romanian deadlifts in a long time. And I forgot how much they really suck. Oh, well, enjoy your video games there, Silver. You just pop in and say hello whenever you'd like. I forgot how much of a stretch that was. I need to make sure that if I'm showing too much ass, let me know. Gotta make sure I keep my back nice and straight because I don't wanna hunch it over. I'll make sure I keep it nice and straight. Okay. How if you guys talk for a little while. How are you doing today, Drew and Zens? Having a good weekend? Seeing good movies lately? What did you guys do at the gym today? What are your favorite hamstrings exclusive exercises? And I say hamstring exclusives because I recently switched my split. I recently switched my split to 1 day for quads only and 1 day for hamstrings only, which is difficult because I've been trying to get back into doing Zercher squats, and those can jump into my butt real good. But I feel like I've gotten I feel like my legs have gotten better now that I've split them up, because I can do leg curls or just leg extensions and really blow the muscle out. Oh, that's fantastic, Zens. Your workout, not you being tired after work, but okay, Zen. Thank you for clarifying. I'm an old man, so it's hard for me to adjust to the modern. I can't. There's so little blood in my brain right now. But congratulations on your pull-ups. That's fantastic, Drew. What kind of exercises have you been doing to get back in the swing of things, if you don't mind me asking? Oh. All right. This upcoming exercise will be the laid down version of the leg curl, which means my face is going to be down and my ass is going to be up. Usually I like that position for my ladies. However, tonight it is my unfortunate duty to be in that position. So if you don't want to see me face down, ass up, I would advise you to come back later. Oh, that's fantastic, Drew. I couldn't do any of those things. I am in terrible uh, cardiovascular shape, so trying to think about doing volleyball, that would not suit me at all. And um, usually I reserve laying down leg curls to single legs, but I'm gonna do a couple of drop sets today, so I'm gonna do both legs. Well, what you don't know about me, Drew, is that I get tired. I get winded when I walk to the refrigerator, so any kind of compound movement uh, might put me in the hospital. Also, if you guys are new here, which you are, let me know if you can see okay. I probably need to move the camera a little bit, which I will do after this first set. But just let me know if you can hear me okay, if you can see me okay, if the music is too loud, all that fun stuff. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, there's no way I could play soccer. That would be whew, that would be above my pay grade. Maybe if they got me a chair and let me sit in the goalkeeper's area and just be the world's worst goalie. Maybe if they gave me a stick, that might be better. Oh my gosh. Okay. Oh well, thank you, Zen. I uh, I really like to uh I really like to have a dedicated calf workout. after both my quad and my hamstring day. And let me see if I can. Already he's not showing up that well. He's there. I'm just going to take a nice long break. I like to have a dedicated calf workout after my hamstrings and my quads day. I was looking at some quotes from people who talk about calves, and you really have to put a lot more effort into calves because you're basically working your calves every time you walk around. So I've been trying to do a lot more weighted calf raises. I don't have a dedicated rest day. What I will do is, if I feel like I need a day to recuperate, or if I'm just too lazy, I will skip a workout or do a minor workout. I'm gonna lay down. Hopefully the audio will hear me. So what I'll do is I have 2 days that are chest, triceps, and front delts. I have 2 days that are back, biceps, and rear delts. I have a shoulder / trap day. I have a quad day, and I have a hamstring day. Now I know what you're saying. You're saying, well, when is core day? Well, core day is never, because, oh my God. Because despite all logic saying that you should work out your core because it helps strengthen the rest of your muscle groups, I hate doing core. Not because it's painful or exhausting, but because I enjoy pizza way too much to ever have a six-pack. I forgot, wasn't even counting. So why would I want to work out a body part that I'm never going to see? Which conventional wisdom tells you not to do. But that's a full stack. That's 150 pounds. It's the most amount of weight that I can have on this one side. It's not. I think my max for the leg curl is 210 for 10 reps. But I kind of have to adjust it here at the house. Oh, God. Usually I reserve hamstring and quad day for the gym because at the gym um, I have access to a leg press or um, well, the various leg presses that they have at the gym, and their leg curls do uh, go up to like 260, I think. Um, uh, Sorry, I have to keep standing up because the laptop is blocking part of the chat. Usually I will do this exercise one leg at a time, so I still have a lot of room to go before I can do 150 pounds on each leg. I'm only doing both legs today because I've kind of exhausted myself doing the Romanian squats and the Romanian deadlifts and the standing leg curls, so I'm already pretty exhausted. Well, the uh, sorry, I'm so far behind. No real plans to upgrade my equipment unless I find a fairly cheap hack squat. I would love to get a hack squat because it uh, it's more of a stabilizer for my back, and I'm an old man, so I don't want to hurt my back doing regular squats. I know that's a cop out, but I started weightlifting too late in my life to uh, have a firm understanding of how to do things properly. Or a belt squat. I really love the belt squat. Um, I have a gym membership because I like to tan for professional wrestling because I am a wrestler, but I haven't been tanning recently, as you can tell, because I am pale as a ghost. And I have friends who like to go to the gym with me, and uh, they save on getting their own membership because they just go with me and I get a free friend. So it kind of evens out. Plus it's like 20 bucks a month. Yes, I go to Planet Fitness, make all the jokes you want. I completely agree with everything you're thinking. I'm not manly enough to go to a real gym. Oh. All right, I'm gonna do a drop set. I've never heard of UFit. I'm gonna do a drop set, so I'm gonna do as many as I can, drop it down. I'm gonna stick at 150 and I'll drop it down to maybe like 111. I've never really been to too far down South Florida. I used to wrestle a lot in Jacksonville, but I know that's more North Florida, South Georgia area. No, I do not have a Discord. Honestly, I don't even know what Discord is, and it's been around so long that I'm too ashamed to ask what it is. All right. This is going to be not fun at all. We'll drop it down to 100. go down to 70. Let's do our last one at 50. Okay. Well, thank you, Drew. I appreciate that. I really want to thank everyone new who's come by. Working out is always more fun when you have somebody to hang out with, which is why I decided to start streaming, because otherwise it's just me sitting here talking to myself. We're just going to give that a minute, and then I'm going to switch over to calf raises. The fun thing about hamstring day is that so many, if not all, of the hamstring exercises also put a strain on the calf muscle. So it's not like you can go into the calf portion of your workout thinking that you can half-ass it, but between me and you absolutely can, because like a really good back day is going to jump into your biceps a little bit, and come bicep time, it's like, wow, pretty exhausted. So we're not going to intentionally half-ass calf day, but should it happen, it'll be our little secret. Might need to lower the camera. That's probably good. I don't need to turn this into a foot cam stream. if I can backtrack for a second, I was asked about updating my gym equipment. This cable machine was purchased for me about 18 months ago, and other than the limitations it has with legs, like there's no great way to do squats, especially belt squats or any kind of hack squat. I can't deadlift with it. Trying to hook up a leg extension is very difficult because the angle in which I have to sit, it puts a lot of torque on my hips. Other than the limitations that it has, it's really good for upper body. The cables are wide enough apart for me to get a good stretch for like a butterfly. Aside from the cables hitting my elbows, they're good for chest presses and shoulder presses. And if I use the bar attachment, it's even better for shoulder presses. It's a little short, so I almost have to sit in the floor to do lat pull downs. And it's hard for me to do rows because there's only 150 pounds on the one side. So, but that's an easy fix. I just go single arm rows for back day. I have no problem with triceps because there's enough weight on there for me to double arm it, single arm, with a rope extension, rope attachment, triceps extension. I can attach a bar between both of them and get up to 300 pounds. If I ever get there for like a triceps push down. It's a very solid machine that I cannot max anything out that requires needing more weight without without being able to single side something. Like I can do 150 pounds leg extension with one leg, but I can't do it for 25. So if to progressively overload that, I can either pre-exhaust with some Zercher squats or something else, or I can just slowly increase my reps. If I can do 10, then next time I'll shoot for 11 or whatever the case might be. All right, we'll stick with double leg. Another piece of equipment, like if I owned let's pretend that I was a billionaire and I was able to put in a warehouse every piece of machinery that I wanted. I would I would have them invent a dual single side leg extension where each side was independent of itself. So instead of maybe my dominant side carrying so much of the workload, I could put each leg at the same weight to even it out. Kind of like those side-by-side dependent leg presses where, where each leg is going to have its own weight. I would like to get better at I would like to have a hack squat so I can work on my squats, because it's impossible to not watch videos of Tom Platz and not want to be the best squat, want to squat all the time. And watching him do those deep hack squats looks so much fun and terrifying, but more fun. I'd like my own leg press because I really like the leg press. These are all leg things. I would want my own calf extension, where you sit in the chair and it's got the little bar in front of you and you just kind of push it with your toes. I would also want my own seated calf raise, where you put your legs under the pad. It's got some weight on there and you just move your toes up and down. Because I've heard, I cannot verify this because I'm not a doctor, but your muscles work differently. Your calf muscles work differently when your knees are bent as opposed to your legs being straight. So I would like that option of having my knees bent for an exercise and having them straight for an exercise. I guess I really don't need a big gym for that stuff. It's a pretty small setup. In fact, if I only had a leg press or only had a hack squat, that's probably all I would need. Enjoy the rest of your evenings, and if I don't see you again, have a great rest of your weekend, a great rest of your week. I hope to see you again soon. Thanks for stopping by. Adios, my new friend. I don't even know why I'm still on YouTube. Oh shit, I missed so many chats. I'm sorry, Aussie Joey. Let's say one more set. we are pushing about an hour 10. Well, we will be at an hour 10 after this set. And I really don't need to spend an hour plus on just hamstrings and calves. All right. Here's the plan. I'm going to put some weight on here. I'm going to do some ankles in, knees bent, calf raises until I can't do no more. Then I'm going to shut down the YouTube stream, lower the camera a little bit, see if I can take some pictures of my hamstrings for Instagram. And then I'm going to take a shower and eat a sloppy Joe. But before we do that, let's see if we can get a good picture of our biceps. Shadows are eating up my righty. Oh yeah, well what I've been doing, if I don't know if you've been watching those, Silver, I've been getting the videos. I've been getting the videos from the live stream, whether it's Twitch or YouTube, and then I'll clip it into like little sections, and then I just combine them, throw on a royalty-free song over it, and put it on stories, which is weird because I never did the stories before, but they're kind of fun, and I get some pretty good views on them, which you know, you're probably saying to yourself, oh well, what the hell, you know, why are you so narcissistic that you know, you value yourself only by the views you get? And my response to that would be yes, absolutely. I desperately need people to validate me by watching me. Otherwise, I don't feel complete as a person. No, but I'll get the video of this, and I'll make like a 15-second and maybe a 1-minute story of me going through my different exercises today, which I feel like I've done well with the standing leg curls and the Romanian deadlifts, the seated leg curls, and then now feeling pretty good about myself. Although I'm not going to in a minute because we're going to put some weight on this thing. So, let's go ahead and shut down YouTube.